Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays RimWorld of Magic Royalty 1.1. Say hello to Zinnis. He joined recently. You should be having some people chasing after him here in a little bit. He, formerly known as Simon. I guess technically still known as Simon, but we don't call him that around here. We call him Zinnis because you go by the nicknames I give you, because I am Thet, and my word is law on this colony. Anyway. We have a settlement. Yes, we do. We got a settlement. How about you? We can create a new colony if we wanted. And I guess I would spread the new one in the opposite direction? Or maybe like somewhere up here? Jeez, yeah, I don't want to pay that. I don't want to pay that. We having a freaking event right now? No, we're not. It's just super expensive for some reason. Alright, I'm just probably going to leave that alone for now, then. Yeah, that could be a problem. If I kept it to that. Let's see. We're still enacting policies over here. That takes a while. I guess if we're not going to do that, I guess we would just invest more into Roston for now. The cost to upgrade is 2,000. We're actually really close to that right now. And we would be able to employ 6 workers instead of 3 without the price outpacing the cost. Or the upkeep outpacing the cost. So that might be worth doing next. Then I assume it'll be no longer be known as a hamlet. It'll be known as something better. But yeah, I think that might be our next step. Do need some more silver to make that happen, but I think that's okay. Yeah, no matter what I put anywhere else, the profits drop a little too much. Actually, it still goes up if I go to 4 here. Oh, well, that's where it stops. Okay. So now we're at... Yeah. I guess the modifier just doesn't kick in hard enough there. So if we go to 3, where I'd have max profit there... 172. Beehives have formed. Ooh, that's good. Okay, it looks like 172 is where we're going here with overwork. Yeah, let's not worry about doubling up on either of these. I mean, now we could actually... Yeah, apparently food is the thing to have right now. We could actually have wood as tithe, but we're not going to do that. A group of bees have formed some hives. Let them grow and steal their honey. Well, I mean... Thank you for... Yeah, that was the plan. Thank you. Harvest the ones that are harvestable. Too bad you can't, domesticate them in some way. I mean, I guess bees... You can't really consider bees domesticated. It's not like they follow orders or anything. But you know what I mean. Unless I'm misunderstanding the actual meaning of domestication, which is very possible. It could simply mean that, we can have some sort of control over them in some way, shape, or form, but I don't know. That would mean almost every animal is kind of domesticated. There are people who keep tigers in cages. Does that make them domesticated? No. At least not by the species. So by that logic, I would say bees are not domesticated either. I don't know why I'm having this discussion with myself. Seems a little bit weird, but that's what I'm thinking of right now, so that's what you get to hear. We're waiting for this building, because this is going to be a new storage building here. We're researching some arcane crafting, which I'm really hopeful for, as far as making it something neat. And I cannot wait to see what happens in 3.1 days when it's tax time. Estimated profit right now, 172 silver. So did they just dump that silver onto my tax spot? I mean, that's the presumption that makes the most sense. But who knows? I don't. I can only guess. And it might not even be that good a guess. This is considered home area still? I would never have guessed. Alright, let's look at the animal situation here. We got hares and mares. We got stallions and bats. We got cougars and does. We got turkeys and wargs. Let's go ahead and shoot the wargs. We'll probably get ourselves in a little bit of hot water, but we can probably take whatever they throw at us, which would assumably be their bodies and their teeth. I think we can take that. I think we can. Look, if you hear something right now, it's because I'm lowering my desk. It's magic. Okay. Don't worry about it. Dude, the fire. Can we get some rain up in here, please? Mega Sloth here. I would not dare attempt to destroy my spirit animal in this day and age. Maybe a pass that would. But a curtain fet? He'll slow his roll. You know, he'll wait. He'll calm down. Olive trees almost ready to harvest. That I can't wait for. 13 compost. That means we can throw down one single tile of the good stuff. So we definitely need to get more compost as the day goes on. In fact, I think we're at the point where we could probably put it in order to make some more. Problem with compost is it ain't cheap. You know? And we can put it in order to get to like 200 compost. That's 200 tiles. All right, let's let that happen. See if it works out for us. What we should probably end up doing eventually is changing this area, making residential down here, and turning this into a storage area. And I probably will do that eventually. Simply because it's just closer to this. But we'll see. We will see. Hello, Fire. How you doing? How much longer? 0.6 hours. Alright, then we no longer have to protect that thing necessarily. I did not even notice this thing. And Uintatherium? And Uintatherium? Long extinct giant mammals. Megafauna project, of course. Very primitive, giant cousin of rhinoceri. It is neither the most beautiful nor the most intelligent animal in history, with its brain being merely the size of an orange. But it can make up for it with its strong back, which renders it a good partner for a journey. I can say words. I mean, I'm sure Rusty here is a good partner for a journey as well. You carrying a carbine? All right. George Picard. They got Picard brothers over here. Apparently, they're not actually related. They just coincidentally have the same last name. Excuse me. Oh, Hermanthian boar. Neat. One of the labors of Heracles or Hercules, however you want to do it. I'm not going to complain. All right, I hear some shooting. This is good for Bitcoin. Apparently, Dismas is really about knocking out these hares first. Let's go ahead and grab this turkey, too. And I'm running around harvesting honey. Like, hey. Gonna get me some honey. Alright, it does deteriorate if it's outdoors. But if you put it on a thing, it's safe basically forever. Oh, Creo's doing the cooking. Alright. I mean, Creo is a good cook as well. If that frees me up for other projects, you know, so be it. I'm definitely not going to complain. Right, how about I help with hunting? Because I feel like my weapon is fairly decent for it. Alright. Oh, is the quest done? It must be done. I still don't know what's happening here. Huh. But yeah, it's done. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Reward preferences. I mean, I could not choose not to accept goodwill for some of these. And for right now, I mean, wow, there's a lot of ones over here that are stealing my sign. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't accept goodwill from my own faction, though. If you want to ask me for something, you pony up some physical goods. Alright, I will accept nothing less. Oh yeah, there are some others that have snuck around. We should probably get rid of them. Cool, we can choose to capture or raid settlements. Yeah. I'll probably just get rid of those later. It's not much to worry about. Nicely done. Thank you, Dismas. He's done it. Alright, Ray. What are you doing today? Building the roof. Ooh! That's a good thing. Yeah, that means we're almost ready to go here. Let's go ahead and put down some cheap flooring. I mean, plywood is possible, but it's very ugly. I mean, I guess it's fine. We're not going to use this room for anything else anyway. But is it fine? Is it really fine? Maybe we could just use... Yeah, we got a lot of slate. Maybe we could just use some very rough slate. Rough slaties? Only cost 3 slate. Let's see. 5, 3... Yeah, they don't get cheaper than that, do they? Alright. Yeah, we'll just try to use some rough slaties. We have enough for the whole room. That's all that's important. Alright. New stockpile zone in here. From tip to toe. Go ahead and give me... No, don't expand the zone. Copy the settings of this zone. And then paste them in here. There you go. And it's officially another stockpile zone. Although it does need some work. It's not completely done yet, but that's okay. That's okay. And of course, raw materials go right here for now. Now, what do you do with a space like this? You could use it for a game of But I'm thinking, if you really want to go nuts, and maybe you do, maybe you don't, but if you really want to go nuts, you build some 2x2 size artworks. You know? You make 3x2s. That's pretty neat. Let's do a... Not a huge statue. Let's... Give me 2 grand sculpties. There's the Warg Revenge. I knew that was coming eventually. Yeah, don't use wood. It's a little bit on a premium right now. Probably don't want to use 400 steel for this project either. Ironwood's fine. Iron's fine. And anything else that we have 400 of, which is not much, would be fine as well. Just a couple of humongous sculpties to fill in that space. What Warg Revenge? On who? Oh, never mind. I think we're fine. I think Dismas done it. I don't know how to tell for sure, but I think he did it. I think he did it good. Hi, Volpe. How you doing? We don't need to follow you right now. Everyone's in here having a good time. Gotta love a party time. Yeah, it is a party time. Everyone has seen a garden that makes them feel a little better. It even makes up for an awful bedroom. This is Ennis's room. It's a little trash. But if we add an end table and then maybe a dresser, he won't even notice and he'll have a good time. And also, we need some lime. Also, so does Creo. Alright. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, also, limestone flagstones. We need to finish off the flooring over there. Let's see. Limestone. Well, right now it's going to say jade, but... Flagstones. There we go. Limestone flaggies. Through there. Across here. Alright. Good stuff. The party is finished. I hope you're all feeling good about yourselves. I don't know what I mean by that. But I guess I mean that unironically. Just want to reiterate, I'm not a fan of allergies. Anyway. So, yeah, slate tiles going down. Hide the zone, please. I must have had that on by default and then turned it off, and that was my mistake. Yeah, it'll look fine. That'll look perfectly fine in here. Got another training done for tameness. Needless to say, good for Bitcoin. We're starting to have a lot of animals again. This might be something that will need fixing soon. I mean, we have a lot of griffins. The good thing about having a lot of griffins is that that means you have a lot of sources of magical leather, which I know you don't want to think about when you think about griffins, but it's true. It's true. I don't know why I would want to do anything negative to the Chibi Muffs ever, so I probably won't. But I mean, that's true. I like it. Yeah, this is going up pretty quickly. I appreciate this. I'm slapping down the hunting. Frank and Reynold putting up the flooring. And Frank could use the experience here too, so that's extremely helpful. You know what? We don't have a Wayfarer yet. Let's fix that. He's a gifted pawn anyway. Has no class abilities, but can learn all classless standalone abilities using scrolls. Boom, he's a Wayfarer now. He has 80 out of 100 stamina, which he'll build up, and he has a might meter over here. So he can learn enhancement, which increases power and resistance. He can learn senpai, which decreases ability cost. Okay, this is just like Vulpes. Endurance is for stamina regeneration, ability cooldown, and maximum SP, which I assume is stamina. Survival, balance, lethality. Okay, so we still need to teach him the moves, it looks like. But now he has the capacity to learn them, presumably. Unless he needs to be drafted to use them. I mean, that's possible, but I would assume not. I guess put this inside and we'll find out. Yeah, that's nothing new. Okay. So we still need to teach him some things, which means we need to write down some fighter scrolls over here. Yeah, there are fighter skills. Teaches a fighter the class the throwing knife skill. Non-violent pawns cannot learn this skill. How to dedicate stamina to withstand greater mental and physical stress. Gear repair. Oh, wow. Use gear to maintain and repair worn equipment. Cool. Pommel strike. Sprint. Strong back. Okay. Use a trained fighter to record their combat techniques in the book. The book can then be used to teach another pawn this combat technique. Neat. Physically adept pawns can journal their research and training in this book to develop the concepts of a random fighter class. Oh! Whereas we can use the unfinished Torn script to become a random magic class. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Let's get the throwing knife one. You know, when it's available, when we can. Apparently you can make this out of any kind of leather, which is nice. And we would need 125 magicite, which is not how much we have. But we can work on that, right? Right? Maybe. I mean, we don't have a way of growing magicite yet. Can't cultivation. Parasite thornbrush. As the plant matures, the chrysalis hardens into magicite, which can be harvested. Yeah, you can. You straight up harvest magic. Well, you think about that. And apparently a fruit Pomacerium bush. Okay, that's how you can make more cerium, I suppose. Yeah, extract cerium. Okay, so we probably need to go towards cultivation soon. Sight appeared to harass Simon. EMI Dynamo. He's admitted what he was fleeing from. Alright, Xeminus. He was traveling when he happened upon Lilu May, leader of the Varium Empire, sick on the side of the road. He insulted her by comparing her to a swan. Now her subjects are activating a site nearby to harass you. There's an EMI dynamo machine which can disable electrical devices across the region, and 6 man-hunting platypi. I mean, this is literally not a problem for us, because we don't use any technology. I mean, we use the guns, but we don't use anything else. That's hilarious. I mean, if we want to research technology eventually, this will be a big thing, but they probably think they have one over on us. Even Xenis is probably over here like, what? Yeah, he's a combat class, so he has a little fire thing next to him. Cool. Lowers his global work speed, but improves his movement speed, immunity gain. That's nice. Lowers psychic sensitivity, lowers mental break threshold. Okay. They can apparently suffer mental problems if they stay in a place too long. That's interesting. We'll have to watch his mood to see how that kind of accumulates. It's an interesting concept, though. He's like a wandering warrior, I guess. Anyway, this room's getting done. This is good. This is good. Yeah, I guess we have our plan for research now. Finish arcane crafting, then move on to cultivation. And then we will use some of this area up here. Have we made any more compost? Oh, yeah, we're up to 83. Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and make all of that compost. Which is why we're almost out of raw foods. Time for more hunting! Oh, look, and some bucks just appeared. Nice. And some does, and a cougar in the middle. Let's go ahead and take that out, too. Good timing, good timing. Yeah, we'll get more compost. Hey, there's 69 in a stack. Nice. And once we have 20 of them, we can just lay down 20 spots up here and then use that to cultivate the good stuff. And by the good stuff, I mean the stuff that will eventually be magical stuff. Alright, I got the butchering game on. Don't you worry about it. I forgot we had a friendly grizzly bear. That's right, she tamed herself. Right when we put in the order to hunt her. That was one smart bear, that's what I'm trying to say. Yo, Frank, can you do me a favor and build this limestone aqueduct first? Actually, Ray, can you build the other one? Nope, because we need more blocks. Alrighty then. In that case, we will probably need to hold off. Actually, we might have enough for both. Oh, yeah, it only costs 8. We definitely have enough for both. Finish that, Frank, and then finish the other one. Thank you. Alright. I'm the one working on the compost. Nice. Lisbeth is the one hauling in the bucks. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, this looks nice. I actually think that looks a lot nicer than I thought it would. I mean, yeah, it looks like rough tiles, but who cares? Xenis has given us Koala too. Volby better be feeling the pressure. She's got competition now. She's not the only tamer in this house. Alright. We're looking pretty good. Pretty swoon. Shark Walker, how you feeling, dude? He looks like he's feeling pretty good. Volby, how close are you to a magical level? A little far away. News of peace. The Roman Republic and LMS military have decided to cease all hostilities. Well, good for them. Good for them. This cougar, who is dead, has decided to go manhunter. So everyone hold on to your butts. There's also a dead buck over here. Figure we'll take it. It's free real estate. Also got a lot of grapes around here. A lot of grapes around here that we could probably harvest for free if we wanted to. If we needed more food. We probably do want a new dedicated storage spot for food. We also probably want to move this hoopstone ring at this point. Let's move it out here. What we should probably do is actually build an area around it so that we know where the hoopstone area is. I think that sounds like a good idea. Maybe it's not, but it sounds like it is, you know? Yeah, do something like this. You'll see, you'll see. I'm gonna put something down here. It'll look nice. It'll look okay. Alright, they at least have their cooling aqueducts in here now. Even if they don't have their wooden holders of clothing. Oh dear, where are my holders of clothing? Chop more wood, please. Just in the general vicinity. 1.7 days till taxes. Arcane crafting is done. Okay. Cultivation is next. This is non-negotiable. It needs to happen. Let's take a look at production. Is there like a magic smithy? Remind me. There's a focal point, which requires a lot of refined magicite that we don't have yet. Yeah, it looks like the answer is no. Would we do it at the fueled smithy if there's anything? Yeah. Wand of Fire. Okay. I want that. Steel, wood, unrefined magicite, and jade. I don't have the jade. That's literally the only thing we're missing is jade. Armor of the Valiant. Actually can increase XP gain. Social impact is up. Aiming time is down. Energy cost down. XP gain up. Wow. Neat. It ain't cheap. Actually, we don't have gold. Otherwise, we could afford that, too. I want... Ooh, an elephant bow. Okay. Requires 2 elephant tusks. Honestly, if we had that, we'd have everything else we need to make it. I didn't know you actually had to kill elephants for those. Kind of makes me feel bad. But to be fair, we didn't kill the other elephant. We just bought the spear. I want a Wand of Fire. I want that, and I want to give it a Shark Walker. Does it count as a ranged weapon? It does! With a burst shot of 3. And damage of 9. Oh, I want that. I want that a lot. Oh, that is so cool. There's the Arcane Forge, which could, I assume, take us to the next level. More magical equipment. Thrumbo axes. Thrumbo, that's pretty good. Staff of the Defender. Staff of Blazing Power. That's what Sharkwalker needs. A Cloak of Supremacy. Ancient Mail. I mean, I saw these earlier, I'm pretty sure. But still, I'm like, this is all really cool. But yeah, cultivation's next. Has to be the next thing on the docket. No question there. Anyway, very excited for the future. That's going to be it for this episode of That Plays RimWorld of Magic Royalty. We got the RimWorld. We got the magic. That is kind of royalty. I mean, he's a yeoman, and we do technically have one settlement under our wing. Not that the Empire probably knows about that. Thank you for watching this episode of That Plays RimWorld of Magic Royalty. If you liked it, give it a like. Subscribe. I don't know what else you could do. Leave a comment saying why you liked it. Give $1 on Patreon if you have it. If you don't have it, don't give money you don't have, please. And have a good day. That's what you can do. Have a nice day. Please, for me. I'll see you next time here on RimWorld of Magic Royalty.